When I was a child, I walked around with my hands stretched to my side. And in the front seat, I spread my fingers out when I learned to drive. Well, I was waiting for your hand. I was waiting for you. Yeah, I was waiting for your hand. I was waiting for you. When I was alone, I watched them slip as they sliced into my skin. At that hospital, where the blood poured over my arms and the light shined in. Well, I was waiting for your hand. I was waiting for you. Yeah, I was waiting for your hand. I was waiting for you. I was overjoyed at the hope that you'd walk in at a red light. All the days that I did not know if I'd make it through the night. How lucky am I to be alive, to love you. How lucky am I to be alive, to love you. Let me go back and tell me I'll survive, and say someday you will find me. Let me go back and tell me I'll survive, and so someday you will find me. Let me go back and tell me when I was a child. Let me go back and tell me when I was a child. Let me go back and tell me when I was a child. Let me go back and tell me I was overjoyed at the hope that you'd walk in at a red light. All the days that I did not know if I'd make it through the night. How lucky am I to be alive, to love you. How lucky am I to be alive.
In a world ravaged by monsters, chaos, and strife, a land in turmoil cried out for a hero. They were adventurers, forged together in the threads of fate. They are not what the world wants, but what the world gets. Together, their courage will change something?
Hello and welcome to the Adventures of the Known World. We're a Dungeons & Dragons campaign set in the world of Xena Warrior Princess and Hercules the Legendary Journeys. Think of this campaign as an improvised fanfiction in the Xenoverse where fate is determined by dice rolls and the heroes are what Xenites hate most about fanfiction. Chock full of Mary Sues. Our story takes place in the 25 years that Xena and Gabrielle were presumed dead, when in fact they were just taking a long, cold nap for 25 years in an icy tomb. The world still cried out for a hero, and we will see if these adventurers can help out in the known world in the Warrior Princess's absence. While you should not expect to see Xena and Gabrielle during this campaign, it will be riddled with familiar characters and lore from ancient Greece. And D&D content featured in this campaign is a mix of homebrew content, as well as that from Wizards of the Coast and Arcadia, which is available on Kickstarter. Sound effects and music by Sirenscape, because epic games need epic sound, and special music featured by Hey King. Check them out on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Bandcamp, Facebook. They're everywhere. They are amazing. As always, I am Amanda, the Dungeon Master of this campaign, and with me is Bailey, Heike, Leo, Robin, and Taylor. And if you have not followed us on all of our socials listed around here, go ahead and do that. And just note that all episodes are uploaded onto YouTube, including this one, which will go up probably within 24 to 48 hours after this stream, so you can go back and watch it in your own time. And with that, let's get started. Previously on Adventures of the Known World, you guys had a little bit of fun watching Kiba do a diving competition in which they had a run-in with a shark and taught us all how to fist a fish. And after that, you guys decided to start your journey on investigating the Temple of Apollo. The Lady Damaris had told you that she believes the priests of Apollo have been doing something to her husband, which made him fall asleep, and doing something to the daughter that is making her sick. So she's looking for any evidence of foul play, so she's sending you guys in through an underground tunnel to infiltrate the underground living quarters of the Pythia and the priests of Apollo. So you guys went through the tunnel and you fought a giant creature made of rock and mud and sticks. And then from there you continued down the tunnel and you ended up in a hall that smelled a lot like sulfur, and you believe that you're entering that underground layer. So, as you look around you, here, it's just one large hallway, and along the sides you kind of see steamy vents against the walls. And then you see 4 doors, 2 on each side of you. And at the far end of this hall, you see a staircase leading upwards somewhere.
Based on the directions that the Lady Damaris gave us, do we have any indication where we should be going from here? Like, did she mention this room to us at all?
She didn't. She just said that's where they live and that she wanted you to investigate down there to find any information. Not a particular room or a particular item. Just go down and look for anything.
Shall we go through a door?
I mean, one seems as good as another.
Or have we've gotten the all clear, right? If I remember.
Oh, yeah, we did.
All right. Left or right?
Left? Always.
Yeah, let's go left.
Left. First door on the left.
First door on the left.
Open it slowly,
Sure, not a problem.
if I can.
So you move to the first door on the left, and it is made out of wood, and you turn the handle and you realize that it's locked.
Hey, Kiva. I seem to be having a bit of trouble with this door. Do you mind taking a look at it for me.
What seems to be the trouble you're having?
It's locked.
Oh, well, maybe it's locked for a reason. Would you like to try and open it?
Yes. That's why I'm asking you.
Me.
Because you're better.
Better at opening locked doors.
Yeah. You've unlocked things before, so I just thought maybe, you know.
Do we really need to go down this path?
We're here to investigate things of a nefarious...
Yes, I understand, but sometimes people would like to lock doors that they wish no one entered.
Which is why we should enter if we're looking for something that the people who are in the wrong are hiding.
In this particular case, yeah.
In this particular case, yes.
Which will be getting access.
Just think, it's the greater good. We have 2 people who may have been very wronged. One who is sick and one who is sleeping. I think that would be the much greater crime than simply unlocking a door to investigate. We won't steal anything, I assume.
Unless it's evidence. Only evidence.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Or a way to help people.
Yeah, no, I'm totally behind that. Are you guys sure you don't want to try to go through these doors first?
Well, I could do my very best to attempt, but I'm not so good with the little things.
I could try if it would make you more comfortable. I've recently learned a few skills that might come in handy.
Thank you so much, Dree. If you end up not being able to succeed, then I will step in as last measures.
And I'll hold my hand out for the tools.
Bloop.
And I will attempt to pick the lock.
Using that newly required rogue skills.
Yep.
Oh, hey!
Yeah, no one noticed she multi-classed.
I mean, I've been sneaking up on you guys. Like, I've been stealthing everywhere, and you never have any idea that I've left, that I've shown up.
You're a fucking vampire.
We just... yeah.
That's a 16 for sleight of hand.
Yeah, it takes you like a few seconds. It's not something that you have really a whole lot of practice. This is kind of new to you, but it's a new set of skills that you have decided to start learning. But you do get a click, and the door opens.
Awesome, good job.
I'll walk in first.
Sure. Inside this chamber, there is a wooden table. It's a very nice. It's almost has like a lacquer on it, and there's 6 ornate chairs surrounding it. The chairs at the heads of the table are taller, and they have an upholstered seat and back. The material is a goldish color, but then the other 4 chairs along the sides are same wood as the table, but a little bit more simple. And on the table, you see some goblets, as well as some paper and a quill and an ink pot.
Can I read what's on the paper, if anything?
Sure, you can roll me an investigation check.
22.
22. Yeah, so you see on the paper there's one, two. There's 4 pieces of paper in total. The first one looks like the speech that the Pythia gave at the opening ceremonies, pretty much word for word. The second piece of paper you find is another speech talking briefly about Apollo and music. And then another paper behind it is another speech talking about performance art and praising Orpheus being the birthplace of that particular bard, as well as what looks to be a closing ceremony speech. Each speech is very, very, very short. It's at most maybe 3 sentences, 4 sentences. Very short and sweet and simple.
Oh, well, these appear to be speeches the Pythia either has or is going to give. Not too much information contained within.
Right. What else was in the room? Did you mention there was a bookshelf?
No bookshelf. Just a bunch of different chairs, 2 really gaudy ones, and then 4 simple ones. Some goblets on the table, and those scrolls and a quill and an ink pot.
Does the writing? It would probably be hard to tell, but like based on the handwriting, does it look like maybe more masculine or feminine? Like, can I tell if the Pythia perhaps wrote it herself?
Sure. Roll me an insight check.
13.
13. The way that it's written is... It is nice handwriting, but more like official than childlike or young girl.
Okay. I mean, I can't say for sure, but I don't think the Pythia herself wrote them. I don't know if that particularly means anything, but perhaps something be of note.
I don't know if it means anything, but it's not exactly a surprise. She's young. She probably has her stuff written for her. Makes sense. Are there any pictures or anything hanging on the walls?
Roll me an investigation check.
$17.
17. There's not really paintings or pictures. You do see that there are more like on the goblets themselves. They have like paintings on them. It's decorated with like gold painted symbols of Apollo, but other than that, the walls are like stone. There's no any decorations hanging on anything in here. It's pretty simple.
It's weird that this door was locked, given that there doesn't seem to be anything of value in here.
That is quite odd.
Could be a place where they're holding secret meetings or something.
It does seem to be a meeting room of sorts, although that in and of itself isn't necessarily nefarious.
Yeah.
Is there... My rogue self is coming out. Is there any, like, can I look around and see if I can find anything like false walls or like a weird, like, compartment in the floor? Just like, I think Regan would have like, it would be very weird to her that the door was locked.
Sure. What was your roll for your... Actually, no, this is more specific. I'll let you do another roll.
I will assist for advantage.
23.
23. You do not find anything else remarkable about this room.
Alright. I guess I was just being paranoid.
Shall we
to the next?
Yeah, I guess
Yes?
that will be a wise choice.
Which door next?
The one directly across?
Sure.
That sounds great. Yeah.
I go up and see if it's locked.
Alright. Okay. Yep, so this door is actually, it's made of stone rather than wood. There does not appear to have like a locking mechanism on this, but you can definitely attempt to try to push it open.
I attempt to push it open.
Give me an athletics check.
18.
18. It gives you like a good first reef on it, but as soon as you get it going, the momentum starts to carry this stone door. You get hit with a wave of hot air as you open it. I'm gonna have everyone make Constitution saving throws as you move into this room.
Not 20 for a 22.
Okay.
13.
Okay. What was that, Robin?
5.
Okay.
What are we rolling?
Con saves.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I think Taylor's frozen. Or that's a fun face to be making.
That is unfortunate. I rolled a 5.
It is.
I'm going to assume by that face she rolled a natural 1.
Taylor, can you hear us?
That is.
Taylor, can you hear us? I think we lost you. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
Sorry, what was your roll, Bailey?
5.
Alright, well, I'll give you guys as your results while we wait for Taylor to come back.
Okay.
Leo, Aidos, you immediately smell that sulfur and feel that humidity as soon as Karis in front of you opens that door. It is very similar to that blast of vent that you took on before that made you kind of hallucinate and sick. However, this time it seems okay. You don't feel it. You feel a little bit sick to your stomach, but not anything substantial. It's a much different experience for you this time, but the most is you feel a little nauseous.
Okay.
Aris,
I'll take it.
you also kind of have that wave of nausea that hits you. It's a little bit harder, and you do kind of throw up in your mouth a little bit. But other than that, you're able to like really hold yourself together. Driana and Regan, you also hit that wave of nausea, but it's also paired with some dizziness, and you start to see different colors start to fade into your vision. You're seeing like shadows in your peripheral. It's a very psychedelic experience for the both of you. So with that, you're going to be taking like disadvantage on some checks here.
Okay.
Kiba, what was your Constitution save?
I'm gonna go with the lower one because my D&D Beyond shut down, but I'm gonna go 8.
8. It's the same for you. You get overwhelmed with that nausea and dizziness, and you start to see like hallucinate different colors and shapes kind of everywhere.
Oh, this is not fun.
No, I don't feel very well. Is anyone else seeing colors?
I just feel nauseous.
Yes, colors.
Is there anything in the room?
Lots.
Ooh.
So in this room, it is very reminiscent of a bathhouse. There is, on the far side of the room, a small pool that seems to be giving off steam. And there seems to be a shrine on the right wall. And a couple other tables. You also see a pedestal with some candles that are on there. Also on the left wall, there seems to be a fireplace glowing orange. Just that's what you can kind of see looking into the room.
Okay, I enter the room.
Sure.
And I'll go check out the shrine?
The shrine, sure. Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Anyone want to do this with me?
I can help. Yep.
Okay. Good. 16.
16. Yeah, so this shrine you can assume is a shrine to Apollo. It is an 8-foot stone tablet with a lyre carved in its center, and then flanked on each side of the lyre is like a laurel leaf. Then there's a small sun that shines just above like the lyre and the leaves. And in front of this kind of stone tablet is a pedestal, and it has some candles on it, and you can see the condensation kind of sweating off the wax. And in front of that is a small bowl that seems to have kind of like a wet, muddy ash in it. Yeah.
Never mind. It's okay.
Does anybody know what this muddy ash stuff is?
No idea.
Can I come and check it out? Like, touch, smell?
Yeah, you can definitely investigate it. You would be at disadvantage with checks.
9.
9. It's kind of hard to tell what it is.
Is there any kind of a smell coming from it?
Sure. Give me... Yeah, you can give me an investigation check as well. Or perception, actually, go with.
Okay. 11.
11. Right now, you're smelling that rotten egg smell of the chamber, and it's very hard for you to smell that ash.
Well, if we are not able to determine the identity of this substance now, perhaps we could take just a very small sample for future study.
Yeah, I was going to suggest the same. Anyone has a vial or something we can use?
Yeah, I could get it. I could collect it. Would I recognize it as anything that has anything to do with like religious practices?
Sure, you can roll me a religion check. And that would be a regular roll because it's more of a memory thing than a skill.
Alright, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, so you know that it's not just common to the Greeks. It happens with a lot of religions that the burning of certain herbs or incense can be used in like ritualistic practices.
I'll mention that. I don't think it necessarily has any use for us, but we could take it. But I know of any magical use it may have? If any?
Like ash?
Yeah, or like if they're...
If we take it, we might be able to give a more thorough investigation later, and if it doesn't have a relation to the case we're investigating, I guess we just stole something useless. If it does, it might be shedding some light into what could be going on with the people we're trying to help.
Yeah, I'll take some. At the very least, it could be used for my spells, if nothing else.
There you go.
I'll take like a little bit, not much.
No problem.
Is there anything else we need to look at in this room? I have a rather strange and unpleasant feeling in my stomach. I think I'd like to leave.
I don't know. I don't think there's nothing else to look at, right?
Is there anything around the fireplace?
Well, there's lots in this room, dude.
Yeah,
Go look at the
there's
fireplace.
lots of things. Can I see the tables while he's doing that?
Yeah, there's that fireplace, there's the pools that seem to be steaming, there's a lyre that's lying next to the far wall, just beside the entrance of the bathing pool.
I'll go check out the warm pools, see if that's the source of the smell of sulfur.
Sure, let's start with Karis. You wanted to do fireplace, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so you walk over to the fireplace, and you expect to see, because of that glowing orange, like maybe like a fire or an ember that's inside of it, but there's no actual venting system for like smoke or anything. And as you get closer, you realize that it's another one of those vents in the ground, and you look down and you do see what looks to be almost like liquid orange, like a river just kind of flowing.
Okay. I'm gonna back away from that. Maybe.
I can see you backing away. You're like, hey, what's up? Everything okay over there?
Yeah, it just seems like there's like a river of orange glowing stuff. I'm sure it's fine.
Like lava? Like what we saw in Parnassus?
Yes.
Do you
Yes.
think there's a connection of this place? Nah. We're too far away, are we?
Well, anything is possible.
What is lava?
Would I know from Shin what lava is?
Roll me a nature check.
Ugh, this isn't gonna go good. Nope, 5.
That's okay. No.
I'm not
Some
sure.
business.
Whatever it is, it's hot. Alright, back away from the...
Nice. And then, Aidos, what did you want to investigate?
I wanted to investigate. You mentioned some tables.
Yeah. So there's one other table like in the room. You move over to it and roll me an investigation on that.
Got a 14. Did it before. You.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So on this table, you do see some more candles that are placed. You see some linen, like towel-esque, like towel linens, folded there. You also see a pair of like thong sandals that are kind of just like stacked nicely on the towels. There's also like a kind of like a spongy material and what looks to be some soap on that table.
Okay.
And beside it is a partition that has what looks to be like a small tunic just kind of hanging on top of it.
Can I sort of totter over to the lyre, pick it up, and just start softly playing it?
Sure. Roll me a performance check.
Is anyone investigating the pool?
Yeah, I was gonna go over.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good. 23.
Yeah, you start playing it. Regan, you go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Is that disadvantage?
Yes.
Oh, still rolled really well.
Oh, was your performance check at disadvantage as well?
Oh, no.
You should do that. You're seeing a lot of fucky up shit.
21.
Okay, cool. Anyway, continue, Regan.
24. I rolled
24.
a 17 and an 18 on the dice.
Yeah, so you step up to the edge of the pool, and you notice that... Where is it? I'm not having trouble finding my notes on this specific pool. So basically, in this pool, it seems to be carved. There's like, it's like almost like carved marble inside of it, not just like a rock pool. And it has some tiles, but in the center of this pool, you see a grate at the very bottom. Just like metal bars where it looks like there's like a hole going down into it. And what appears to be a dark object at the bottom of this pool.
Dark object.
So, what do you guys think that thing is down?
Don't know.
What kind of is this? Is this, sorry, out of character? Is this water or is this lava?
This is water in the pool.
Water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Should I go get it?
Sure. I think the water is quite warm. Maybe from the hot springs. I don't know.
Maybe it's warmed by lava.
Yeah, that's probably yeah.
I dip my toe in it.
Sure.
Is it too hot, too cold?
It's like hot bath water.
Ooh, nice. It feels lovely. The temperature is quite nice. I don't mind going in.
Sure. I'll like stick my hand in. Just feel it.
It's like hot bath water.
Yeah. Okay, so Kiba's down.
You go to
alright, I will.
Or do you take them off?
Well, I definitely take off my little like satchel pack. But for the most part, and then just like the upper part of my robe. But I'm gonna keep my pants on.
Okay, yeah, no problem. So you go into the pool and you reach for this object and you emerge from the pool. It's not too deep. It's like maybe up to like just like your rib cage. And you pull this rock up, and when you pull it out into the light, it's very similar to the peacock rocks that you found, or Saphis took from the Lady Damaris's fountain, but it's a lot larger. And as you hold it up for the group to look at it, there's a rumbling underneath your feet.
No shit.
And immediately you see flames burst out of the fireplace, and Kiba, the water around you also stirs and bursts up beside you. And
Okay.
I'll have everyone roll initiative.
You saw that coming.
Boy.
Are we rolling initiative at
correct?
disadvantage?
Yes.
Oh, good. 'Cause I
Roll
need-
twice and
Really well.
Oh no!
That was me, not with disadvantage. 10.
Alright, just give me 1 second. Let's set the board up.
With disadvantage, 12. Well, for Kiba. Good job, guys. That looks amazing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, like the pool and the silver thing that's probably gonna eat me.
Oh, your character looks awesome.
Oh man, just standing there, palms open. I'm innocent. I come in no harm. Please don't touch
Come in
me. That's a
peace.
humble monk.
Well, because I'm gonna get it. Okay, no problem. So Kiba had 12. Regan, what was yours?
15. No,
Brianna?
17. 17.
Brianna?
7.
Claris?
15.
And Daniels.
10.
Perfect. So what you see is a creature of fire burst out of the fire pit. And then a creature of water, almost like very elemental-esque. It's a water elemental and a fire elemental. They bust out of their sides, and they took top of the initiative.
Nice.
I'm so sorry.
Let's go.
All
Fucking
right.
ready.
I'm right there too.
Ready. Protect her, wizard! Protect her!
First one is going to be the water elemental. He's going to go up against Kiba.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, was it water or fire?
There's a fire and a water.
Sorry. I literally. Okay, sorry.
One in the water, one in the fire. Okay. So it's going to do 2 slam attacks as a wave just hits Kiba. And that is going to be a 17 to hit.
It hits.
And then the second one is a 20 dirty to hit, so both will hit then. And you will take...
It's okay, guys. I'll be fine, I hope.
a total of 16 points of bludgeoning
Stop
damage.
it.
Oh shit!
I mean,
It rolled good.
fine. I'm fine. Woo, I'm fine, guys. Let's go. Everything happens for a reason.
Say it one more time, I might believe it.
Everything happens for a reason.
Fire elemental pops out and sees Aitos and reaches out for a basically an arm attack where it's just going to reach out and try to touch you. And that one is going to be an 18 to hit,
And to hit,
And-
that hits.
a 15 to hit as well.
Both hits.
Both hit, okay. That's 19 points of fire damage.
Does he stay burning?
No, it's just
Okay. Thank gosh.
he doesn't ignite there.
Thank the gods. I'm gonna mute myself now.
19 total?
Yeah,
Ah, the scorching. Okay.
it is little bird, little bird. Regan's up next.
Okay. It's hard to tell on the map. The line between the fire elemental and the lightning elemental, is it a direct line between them? And who's in the way? Are they all in the way?
Yeah, it's a direct line, and yes, Aidos, Karis, and Kiba are in the way. Yep.
God damn it. Okay.
Sorry.
By the way, Gallagher's not in this fight. He's out at the outside the temple.
Oh, he looks amazing though.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just reach out and cast Scorching Ray at 2nd level.
Sure.
I'm
Against
gonna
the
do
water.
against the water.
Okay.
And I have to roll to attack. Are my attacks at disadvantage or just ability checks?
Just the ability checks.
Okay. That's good. Really well. Thank goodness. That's my spell attack. Okay, so that's a 23 to hit, 1, and 18 to hit. Does that also hit?
Yep.
And then the last one is a 17. Does that hit?
Yes, all 3 hit.
Okay. Roll these all at once, because why not? Oh. There we go. god, I can't do that. $23 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
It's fire.
Fire. 23, you said?
On a water elemental?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. You see some of the steam kind of going off after it hits.
Does it look like it did the damage I wanted it to?
Yeah, just the damage you wanted it to.
Okay. Doesn't look like it was
Extra effective or not effective.
less effective.
Normal damage.
Perfect. Okay. And where am I? I'm gonna move the hell out of there. I'm gonna get as far as I can into that far corner and maybe like get some. Actually, I'll take some cover behind that circle thing. Yep. That's my turn.
Horace, you're up.
Okay. I am going to cast Bless
Oh shit.
on me, Kiba, and Aetos.
Yeah.
So it's a
Bless
D4
for
to your attack rolls and saving throws.
Yep. Let me write that down. Okay.
Anything else for you?
I'm gonna move, so I'm standing beside Aetos in front of the fire thingy. Yeah. Oh wait, can I like flank it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Smart thinking. Alright. Kiba's up.
Okay. I am very, very close to this thing. If I put cool cantrip, combine that to like give my attack something neat, like if I know jump, or is that too RP?
Let me just see.
Totally fine if not. I can just, monk it up and unarmed strike and stuff.
I mean, if you want to do it on yourself, yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to unarmed strike this guy.
Not a problem.
Arm strike.
Alright, so 21.
It's
Second one is 24.
it's yep.
Alright, and then the damage from my unarmed strikes are 7 for the first one,
Okay.
7 for the second one, and then I'm going to use a key point, Fury of Blows. Let me roll these now. 1, 14.
Yep. It hits as well.
Oh, okay, cool. So that damage is 9.
Wow.
And then second one is 16. That hits. Pretty cool. Damage is 5.
Thanks.
And then the
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
natural 20. Last one's natural 20.
Yes.
Nice.
And so that means that if I do this,
You get to double
I just
the
double it?
damage, the dice roll.
so it is 8 plus 8 would equal 16. Can I add my damage that Kara's blessed me with? Or is that just to add on to...
That's to the attacks and saving throws, so not damage.
So I saved that, and it's 16. 8 plus 8.
So, as you're smacking this water beast, you're noticing that your fists are kind of going through the water, and it is making a splash, but not quite as much damage as you'd hoped it would.
Okay. Can I have like cartwheeled kick through it? And it just isn't doing anything but like absorbing my powers.
So you want to cartwheel out of there?
I guess I just want like Kiba to know that his attacks are not as strong as he thinks that they are.
Oh yeah, Kiba can tell that it's doing some damage, but it's not doing as much. It seems like it's absorbing some of it.
Okay, cool.
But at that point, you do see that this water creature has shrunken in size.
Oh, neato. Cool. End of turn.
Yeah.
And that D4 is for every attack roll and saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't done that. Didn't need to.
You're up.
I'm too close to use my bow on the fire one.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll use the short swords.
Sure.
Why did it have to be the fire based? So I have 2 weapon fighting and I have 2 attacks, so I can do 3 total.
You have 2 attacks, and then you have your offhand. So yeah, technically,
Okay.
because you have your action, attack, and then no, because your offhand is still your second attack. Or wait, Bailey, how does it work?
He's a ranger, so he has 2 attacks at 5th level, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
And you're using 2 short swords?
Yes.
Then you would have a 3rd attack with your offhand as your bonus action.
Okay. That one doesn't do modifiers though, right?
For the damage, you can use the modifier for the attack roll, but not for the damage roll.
Okay, great. Alright, first one is 16.
16 hits. Yep.
Second one is 22.
Hits. Yep.
Third one is 22.
Yeah, all of them hit.
Alright. So it's gonna be... 4, 3. And 1. Only 8.
8 total. Oh, that sucks.
That sucks.
As you start slicing through this creature of fire, you feel that there's barely any resistance past your sword. It's doing some damage to it because it shrinks out in pain, but you don't feel like it's doing enough damage.
Yeah, figure.
Joanna, you're up. You're still holding the lyre.
Yeah, no, that's fine. For my bonus action, I am going to healing word Kiba. And I don't know. Water is a soothing element, one of healing and regeneration. Draw that power into yourself and heal. And I'll give you, what is it? Can't. Oh, there it is. Ooh, 6 points of healing. And then I am going to cast Bane on both of them.
Okay.
And say, you will not survive this. Or, you will not survive this. You will spend eternity somewhere dark, cold, and frozen. And I need charisma saving throws from both of them.
From both of them. Alright, so let's go water elemental first. That's a fail with a 5. And then the fire elemental is a fail with a 2.
Awesome. They are now both baned.
Minus 1d4 to their attack.
Attack and saving throws, yeah.
Whoops. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Alright, then we're back at the top with the water elemental that's going to go again and try to... Actually, let's do this. Kiba, you feel the water around you start to swirl like almost a whirlpool, and this water elemental just starts to kind of also twirl with it, like it's about to surround you. I need you to make me a strength saving throw, and you get to add that 1d4 to your roll.
Okay, and then plus a d4. So 14 plus 1. 15.
15 just makes it.
Yes.
You know that,
Okay, cool.
that something's happening, and you push through the water and manage to pull yourself up onto the stone surrounding it to avoid whatever's happening. And yeah, that's its turn. The fire elemental is going to go ahead and go after, continue. It's going to do one swipe at Aidos, and then the other swipe at Karis. And Aidos, that's a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That's 7 points of fire damage.
Alright.
And Karis. That's an 18 to hit.
Yep.
And that one's going to be 8 points of fire damage.
8. Alright.
I believe we're back to Regan.
Where is Karis down at the bottom of that? Okay.
Yep.
And are any of the elementals looking hurt at all?
I think the water
The water one's looking a little busted.
shrinked, yeah, but the other one looks pretty much untouched.
Well, are you trying to send me money?
Paying for the die.
Weird.
Take that money.
Oops,
I'm
sorry.
feeling generous. What can I say?
That's weird. Alright, I have to look at my things if I can't. Recipient can't accept money. Well, probably because my credit card needs to be renewed.
Ah,
Okay. I'm gonna cast slow, and they both need to do wisdom saving throws.
Are they wise? They're not charismatic. Still minus D4s, though. Okay, the water fails. And 15 for the fire.
The fire just makes it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm concentrating, but the water has a -2 penalty to its AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, not both. And it can't make more than one attack on its turn.
Sure. That's pretty good.
And it can save at the end of each of its turns.
Alright. Anything else?
Last full spell slot. No, that's it.
Okay. Karis, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit that fire thing with my warhammer.
Okay. Don't forget your bless.
Yeah. 11.
11 misses. Oh wait, you said -2 to the AC? Really?
Yeah,
This
-2.
guy saved. Never mind. Yeah, that misses.
Alright, I can go again, right? No? 2 per action?
Yeah, does it say 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Okay. $14.
14, that one hits, yeah.
Yes. Okay. 7, and I'm gonna do a divine smite.
Okay.
So that's 2. And that's an extra 10.
What kind of damage?
Nice.
Radiant.
Nice.
Oh. That seems to have done the amount of damage that you hoped it did. The original hit of your great axe or your warhammer, right?
Yeah.
That seems to go through it a little bit. There's not a whole lot of resistance, and you don't think that initial hit had as much effect on it, but the divine smite, that radiant energy, did chip away pretty good. That makes it Kiva's turn.
Kiva!
Finish him.
Okay, I'm gonna. So unarmed strikes didn't hit as hard. I'm gonna like backhand spring a little bit away from them, and I'm gonna use my darts.
Sure.
Okay. 22.
Yep.
Oh, these ones are weak though. 5. And then the second one is a no. It misses. It's a 10.
Yeah, it just misses.
Cool.
Even
That's it,
with
guys.
the -2?
Yeah, the -2, you would need an 11.
Did you use Bless, Taylor?
No.
Oh, add you the 1d4s to your
Okay.
attack rolls.
So it was a 10. Let me add a d4. Roll.
You need to roll
Oh my
one.
god. 14. No, I got
Yeah,
4. Okay, sorry guys. Okay.
No, it's good.
Alright, so I did a back handspring, and I you guys don't even see where they're coming from because I keep them within the binders of my pants. They're not like my short sword, they're not like my short sword that's in my pack. I'm I always have them on me, and I'm like,
That's cool.
yeah.
What was the damage on the second dart?
8.
8. Wow.
Nice.
It's 4 plus 4. I just
So, as they fly through the water, again, you see when it hits the water, it slows it down a little bit, but it continues to kind of go through to the other side, and you kind of watch as the darts get lost in this whirlpool of this creature. It does screech in pain, however, you don't think it's still doing enough damage.
Okay.
But that one's looking considerably rough compared to the other. Aitos, you're up.
If I move away, he's gonna have a shot at me, right?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm dead. I don't have much to do here. I guess I'll just use the short swords again.
Sure.
I know they're not very effective, but I'm aiming at the wrong target. Okay, the first one is 11.
That one misses. Did you use your 1d4?
No.
Because you're blessed as well.
Alright, let me add it.
What will you
Got this. Get it, boy?
At 13 with the D4.
Just hits.
Oh, great. The second one was 14.
Hits as well.
And the third one is 15.
Awesome. You connect with all three.
Oh, great. It's gonna be 6 plus. Oh, great. 8, that's 14, and another d6. Ooh, nice. 19.
Nice.
Much better than the last time.
Mm-hmm. You're picking away at it. It's still not as effective as you'd hope it would be, but you're getting there.
Yeah. Figured.
Alright.
Something's better than nothing, right?
Yeah. Juliana, you're up.
Okay, bonus action. Healing word on Aitos. And
Much appreciated.
oh, that's not as good as what I rolled for Kiba. Sorry. That is only a 3. But
Helps a lot.
the strength of your conviction burns hotter than any foe you could face. Be healed. And then, for my action, I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness at the fire elemental. So you'll see me kind of like almost levitate limply, gather up, like sickly green mist will start coming up from the ground. I will breathe it in, then inhale it back at the monster, and that is going to be dirty 20.
And which one was that against?
The fire elemental.
Okay, yep, that hits.
For the world's shittiest 3d8 for 10 damage.
What kind of damage?
Poison.
As this poison hits the flames of this creature, you see it just singe off, and it appears to be completely ineffective.
Oh, for
Oh no.
fine. Whatever. I just burned one of my very few remaining spell slots. It's fine.
What did you do?
I had like 3 spell slots left. No,
You tried
I'm
to
now.
poison an elemental.
I feel like I just did something that like literally every other person who isn't me knows that.
I didn't.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I made a mistake. Atos, you get an extra 3 healing because I had to cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Oh, thanks.
And that's my very ineffective turn.
You kept me alive.
You healed Aedos.
Yeah.
Not ineffective at all, trust me.
The water elemental is going to come out and go after Kiba and give 2 swipes.
Bring it.
First one, even with the Bane, is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Second one is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, so just that first one.
Yep.
And that one is going to be 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
I got it. Boom.
And then the fire elemental is going to come again against one swipe against Lanos, I believe. Yep. And then one against Chorus.
Okay.
It's going to fail against Dietos. The natural 2 on the dice. And with another natural 2 on the dice against Chorus, it also misses. You both are able to duck as it swipes at you guys. Leaving an opportunity for Regan to jump in. It's Regan's
My turn?
Yep.
How does that, sorry. How does that water elemental look? Pretty rough?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast magic missile at, second level.
Okay.
So that's 4. So I'm gonna send, I'll send 1 to the water elemental for now. That's a, oh god. 17 to hit.
Yep.
That's just only 5 points of force damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna send another one. Natural 20.
Woo!
But they're pretty tiny in terms of damage. So 6. No, that's wrong. 5. 5 points of damage. Still up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's gonna hit too for 19.
Okay.
For another 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Send one more at him, I guess.
Sure.
That's my last one. For 17 again.
Okay.
And 3 points of damage.
Yeah, so you start hitting him up with some magic missiles of force damage, and it screeches out in pain. It's as effective as you want it to be. And his size is decreasing. You probably put him at about the 25% range of what his original size was. The water just keeps like falling off of him. He's looking not at death's door, but pretty rough. Yeah, and that leaves Karis.
Right, so we have advantage on attack rolls because we're flanking him, right?
I forgot what you
Okay.
guys have. Yeah, you have advantage on attack rolls, plus you're blessed.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna use my Warhammer again.
Okay, I just missed a couple because I forgot that you have flanking advantage.
8, so no, for the first one. And then... Fuck. Jesus, what? No. 7.
Okay. You missed 2.
And that's that.
Even with advantage and bless? That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Those are some bad rolls.
Kiba, you're up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do unarmed strike. Woo! Oh, let me add the 4 now, because that one was low-ish. But it could possibly work. 12?
That one it hits, yes.
Yeah, alright, so the first one hits. And then the second one, awesome, 17, I don't need to do the other one. And so for these first 2, the damage is a 7. And the second one, the damage is a 9. And then I'm going to use a key point and do attacks again. So 9 and 7 were the damage from the 2, just like my normal hits. First key point, unarmed strike is a 13.
Yep.
Damage is 7. Second one is 18. Damage is 5. And then the last one, 15. Damage is 7.
Perfect. Again, not as much as you think, but it's pretty close to death at this point.
Okay. I after I'm done going through it with one of my hands, I just wipe it off and the water droplets fly off of my arm.
Aedos, you're up.
Okay. am I like in a good position to shoot a fireball to the water guy
Yeah, you could. Absolutely.
without hitting Kiba?
Yep. If your aim is good. Don't roll a natural 1.
Oh boy, that's a 7.
Did you add your 1d4?
No.
If it's a 4, it will hit. If it's anything less than a 4, it will miss.
No, misses. That's a 2.
You watch a fireball forms in Aidos's hand and then flings past Kiba, but it just like lands kind of right behind the monster against the rock.
Was in a tight position. Okay.
Yep.
For my second attack and the bonus action, I'll use the two-hand attack on the fire creature with the swords again. And first one is 17,
Yep, that hits.
and the second one is 16.
That hits as well, yeah.
Damage there. 3 and 5. Solo. 6 damage total.
Alright, just give me 1 second. 7 total?
6.
Okay. Alright.
Which is probably tickling him at this point.
Pretty much. Driana, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna reach behind me where I have my sort of 2 daggers belted at my back, and I am going to throw them at the water elemental.
Okay.
So the first one is going to be a 24.
Hits, yep.
The second one, a 15.
Both hit, yep.
Okay, and I do not remember the damage on these. I don't think it's very much. Okay, first one is a 5, plus I'm going to use my sneak attack. So that's 10 damage, and then the second one is another 4 points.
It screams in pain, but it's still up.
Damn it. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Sure. Yeah, because you have 2 weapon fighting, or was that your offhand?
I have 2 weapon fighting.
Okay, that's fair. That makes its turn with water elemental. It's going to go ahead and try to smash on Kiba. So it has
Alright.
minus D4 because it's baned. First one misses. Second one is a 16 to hit.
16 to hit, it hits.
That's 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Oh boy.
You guys, Triana specifically and Regan, because you were focused on the water elemental, you watch as 2 daggers pierce this water, and then you watch it emerge up and just get a big body slam onto Kiba, and you watch this water just slam Kiba to the ground. The water swirls around Kiba and stands up into its regular form, still smaller than it was before, but still ready, and you see Kiba's lifeless body just on the floor. Then it's the fire elemental's turn, and it's going to go ahead and get... Oh dear, we lost her again.
Rage quit.
Well,
No, she just got the internet here.
Seems like Taylor did too.
There, now she's back. Ding dong. So Kiba's lying lifeless on the floor, or unconscious, I shouldn't say lifeless, unconscious on the floor. And the fire elemental is going to go against Aidos and Karis for another big hit. Again, the D4s. That's a natural 20, but minus 3 on Karis. So that's a 23 to hit total.
Yep.
So that's 17 points of fire damage. And Aidos is a dirty 20.
Yep.
For 12 points of fire damage.
Still in the fight, okay?
And then Wiggins up.
The water elemental's still up, eh? What a dick. But, not quite at the cantrip point, but pretty close. I'll cast Magic Missile at first level.
Okay.
So it's 3 darts. First one is a 13.
Hits, yep.
Sweet. For 4 points of damage?
You watch as this first bolt hits it, and immediately the water explodes.
Sweet. Okay, I'll send my other 2 at the fire elemental.
Sure.
Yeah, that one will hit for a dirty 20. And the next one is a 13 again.
Yep.
Oh, it hits. Okay. Alright. 3, 4. So 7 points of damage to the fire elemental.
Hey.
That's my turn.
The fire elemental screeches, shocked that someone gave him actual full damage.
Fuck. Okay.
At that point, it does look bloody, in the sense that it looks smaller and less fiery.
Okay.
Karis, you're up.
I am, yep. Okay. Again, I'm gonna use my Warhammer and try to get this motherfucker. That's 21.
Yep, that hits.
Uh, 7 for the first one.
Okay.
For the second one. 15 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And 8 damage.
Not as effective, but getting there. Kiba, I need you to make your first death saving throw.
I can't. Everything's shut down, and I don't have a copy of my level 5 D&D page as a PDF. I just have D&D Beyond, and everything's gone.
Oh no! Okay, I can make the death saving throw for you because I have yours up.
It's just a D20 roll.
Yeah, it's a D20.
Okay. I'm just like reloading everything, and hold on. Okay, it's a dex saving throw?
Death save, so it's just a D20, and if it's 10 and above, it's a save, and you're still unconscious, but at least you're not dying.
Okay.
If you fail 3 times, you're dead. If you pass 3 times...
No, I'm good. 14. I'm good.
Alright, so it's a first save, so you need 2 more saves to stabilize.
Okay.
Or healing.
Or healing. Oh, you'll do the other one, the next one in the next round.
Oh, is that because I'm below 10?
That's because you're at 0 points, right?
No. Okay, well, it didn't remember, but I was at 9. I said I was below 10. I was at 9 HP. After.
Oh, you weren't unconscious then. You were still alive.
No, I was at 9. This is many.
Alright, so you're not unconscious. Never mind then. You're just standing there.
Yeah. I'm
That's
still
a relief.
single digits, but
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So then Kiba has a turn because that.
Yeah, then Kiba, you get to go then.
oh, cool. Okay. My D&D Beyond is back up, so. Oh my god, maybe it's not. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. My
If it's not, you can just tell me what you want to do.
Alright, so, okay, we're good. Attack. I'm just gonna unarmed strike it up. Alright, so 1 is a 19. Cool. My second one is a 15. So the damage for the first one is 6. Damage for the second one is 8. And then I have 2 more key points, and I'm gonna do it since they really effed me up. So now I only have 1 more key point after this. So, first one, that one misses. Second one is 13.
What was this, the first one? Because you have a D4 you can add.
Oh! Fuck. The first one was a 9, but that means that the D4 could push it. Roll.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 4! It's a 13.
Then it just hits. You got that one.
Oh man! Okay, and then the second one was a 14, so they both hit. So hold on. So first one is 6 damage.
Okay.
Second one is 8 damage.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Awesome. Alright, Aitos, you're up.
Alright, it's gonna be another 3 swords, because I'm useless against fire.
And you have advantage because we're flanking.
Okay,
And a D4 because you're blessed.
okay. So the first one is 14.
Hits.
Where do you go then?
Second one is 23.
Hits, yep.
And third one is 23.
All of them hit.
Okay. Good. That's an 8.
Kokomo?
Cool, that's 7. That's 15. And D6. Okay, 17.
17 total?
Yeah, 17 total.
Alright. Getting there. Adriana. You're up.
Okay, I'm going to move so that I'm sort of in the middle of the room but facing the fire elemental. Like if I were to throw my spear, which I'm about to, it would direct at a wall and not say one of my companions.
Sure.
And
Unless you're rolling that one.
that is a 14.
Hits, yep.
Nice. And then it's a D8. 6 plus my sneak attack for 11 points of damage.
Okay. Not as effective, but getting there.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright. Fire elemental.
Oh boy.
It's gonna give a swipe at the same boys. First one will be Aitos. That'll miss. Second will be Karis, and that will miss as well. natural 2 and a natural 3 on the dice. That makes it Regan's turn. Hello, Henry.
Are you still using Bane to take away from attack rolls?
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
That's my puppy.
Oh,
Yes, he's very needy.
Hi, Henry.
oh. That was my cat this morning.
Okay, I will cast. Oh God. I will cast Ray of Frost.
Oh. Come on.
Alright. Oh God. Henry. Oh God. I don't know where my dice went. Okay. That's a 21 to hit.
It's, yeah.
Yes.
And that is 9 points of. Oh, okay, yeah, I know. God. What damage is it? What kind of damage is it? Cold damage.
Okay.
That's my turn, because I'm down to cantrips.
Alright.
There's one first level left, and I'm gonna save it.
You watch as this ray of frost hits this fire elemental, and you see that kind of steam hit it. It seems to be doing a normal amount of damage that you would expect it to.
I got excited. I thought maybe it was vulnerable. Damn.
Carlos, you're up.
Okay. Alright. Same old.
Just
Gonna
give us
use my
more.
Warhammer, yeah.
No, excuse me, sir.
A
So,
16?
16 hits.
Okay, and that'll be 13 points of damage for the first one. And it's and 15 to hit.
Yep.
And 10 points of damage.
You can take your kill shot.
Yes!
Yes!
Alright. I just swing my hammer through the first go, and then I bring it around and do a nice overhead and slam it straight through it to the ground.
You watch as the fire kind of dissipates and splits where the spore hammer's coming down, and little sparks start to fly and then they fade away.
that's cool.
How's everybody doing?
I-
I'm alright.
Okay, I guess I can reach out to Kiva and use Cure Wounds. 2nd level.
Nice.
So I'm gonna reach out and touch Kiva.
Reach out and touch, keep. Sorry. It's been a long week.
Sorry, that's just 4 healing points.
Ooh,
How much is everyone at?
I'm okay.
I'm full.
How many? 4 Iodos?
Yeah, sorry. We should
No,
take
you're
more.
good. Any is helpful. I'm very, very grateful for your assistance. Thank
We
you.
could also take a quick rest. I don't know.
Can we? I mean, we're in the middle of somewhere we're not supposed to be, and we're on
Yeah.
a time
prefer-
schedule.
Not to wait, because
Yeah.
What's-her-face's speeches are very short.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Candace,
go.
how are you doing, health-wise?
Me?
Everyone,
I'm fine.
Oh no, I'm fine.
I'm 12.
12.
I'm at 12 HP.
Okay.
Not a lot, but hanging in there.
Well,
Kiva, what are you at?
I'm at 13, but I realized on my spells I have Cure Wounds.
Oh, so everyone can heal but me. We'll be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna give myself some healing because I'm at 7.
Me too.
Go ahead.
Mine.
I still have Cure Wounds level 1 and I can still cast it 3 times, but I'm not sure if we're gonna run into any more troubles. I'm not sure I want to fire them right now.
I am going to collect my daggers and spear, and I'm also gonna grab that lyre. Does anyone else find it odd, or this lyre? Isn't it a little out of place in a what appears to be a haunted bathing chamber?
I'd say so, unless
I don't know. I've never been in one before.
Listen to live music while they're bathing. I don't know.
Maybe it's for entertainment. I don't know if
Maybe
it's
it's got something to do with the shrine with the other one on it.
Maybe. Regan, would you take a look at it, see if there's anything?
Sure. Can I take a look at it and compare it to the shrine?
Sure.
Also, before I do that real quick, can I just bamf into Gallagher's vision? Just make sure everything's cool.
Yeah. So you bounce into Gallagher's vision, and he's laying at the steps of the temple. You see that there's no queue just because the Pythia is not there, so there's not a lineup of people. The streets are busy, but you don't see any official priests or anything around.
He doesn't report that he's seen anything.
He seems bored.
It's his job. All right. I'll compare the lyre to the one on the shrine that Kara's pointed out.
Sure. Roll me an investigation check.
That's pretty good. 26.
The shape of the lyres are similar. The one that's on the shrine is painted gold. This one is made of kind of more of a it's not gold in itself.
That's it? They don't appear to be connected in any way?
No.
Is there anything else on this shrine?
Nothing any additional that you didn't see before. It just has the 2 laurels flanking, like half wreaths flanking the lyre, and then the son of Apollo over top of it.
Do I recognize that symbol? Just a symbol of Apollo? Or?
Roll me a religion check.
19.
19. You know that the sun is associated with Apollo. You know that laurels are also associated with Apollo.
Okay.
And you also know that the lyre is associated with Apollo. All symbols of Apollo.
Alright. Laurels. Lyre. I don't think that it's sorry. I don't think that it's anything necessarily. I think they're just symbols of Apollo, so I don't think it's too strange to see a lyre here. And like I had said, maybe it's just entertainment for bath time. I don't know. It's super strange. Can I go look in the pond, the pool, the warm pool, and see if whatever was in the bottom of that pool before is still there?
Kiba has it.
Oh, I didn't know he got it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. What was it?
Peacock rock.
A peacock rock. That's weird.
You can have it. You
Yeah,
want to examine it some more?
sure, I'll take a look at it.
I give her the rock.
Well, we know that the peacock is a symbol of Hera, and it's weird for it to be here. Do I get any magical things off of it?
You want to like use identify or just like an Arcana check type thing?
I'll do an Arcana check for now.
Sure.
It's caught. That's a 13.
13? No, it's just the larger version of the rocks that you guys collected out of the fountain.
There was more than.
No, it's the same rock that Saphis stole from the fountain at the Damaris' house. This is just a larger bit of it.
Okay, I'll remark that to the group.
Are we sure we shouldn't take at least a short rest? Just because if anything else does happen, I only have one more spell at my disposal for right now. Meaning, I think I should save that for healing, which takes out any real offensive ability I might have, shy of my daggers. Although I seem to do somewhat okay. And there is one bit of magic I can do a Song of Rest. And more healing.
I think I thought perhaps the rest would be a good idea, but I think the boys are right.
I would love to take a rest, but I don't think we have time.
No, we're in a time crunch. Actually, we should probably move on. I don't think there's anything else in this room.
Yeah. If we're done, I think we should move to the next room, just to see if we can find something useful.
Next door on the right.
If it's okay, I know we said we wouldn't steal anything, but it's been so long since I've actually been able to play any music. Would anyone object to me taking the lyre, at least temporarily?
I didn't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. I might just walk up.
Go ahead. I mean, there's two of them.
Okay,
Hope
I'll
they don't
sling it
notice.
on my back.
Whatever. I'm already out the room.
Alright. Yeah, I'm following now.
How's Kiba feel?
He was hanging out with Kara's, so it's okay.
Didn't see it.
Didn't see it.
Did not see. I'm with Kara's.
Well, let us
Okay, can
continue our investigation.
Can I try to close the stone door
Sure.
now that we're out?
Give me an athletics check.
That is an 11.
An 11. You're pretty tired from the fight, and you
I can help if it helps.
Yeah, you might have to help.
Do I just roll or he rolls advantage?
Are we still feeling the
Oh, you could try
hallucinogenic, nauseous effects?
Yes, you guys are.
Ouch.
I got a 12 that time.
When there's about this much left to close, it's just like it's stuck. And you give a good reef on it with items help, and it's not moving anymore.
Alright, I give up and move to the next room.
Yeah.
Just kind of shrug.
Smooth.
Whatever.
Which do you want to do the same door on that side or the one opposite of it?
On the right. The next one on the right.
Next one on the right. Okay. Alright. So this room, this door is also another wooden door, and it appears to have a lock on it.
Oh, well, it's a little hard to focus on what I'm doing, but I could try. And I will pull out my tools. This is at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Disadvantage?
Yep.
Uh, 14.
14, yep. It takes a little bit more time than it did the first door that you opened, just because you think, you're still kind of hallucinating a little bit and still feeling nauseous. Your dexterity skills are not as good as before, but you do manage to get that click and move the lock out of the way, and you open the door. And inside this room, you see it's a bedroom. It's a single 4-post bed with a gold silk canopy. There's a small, simple chest at the foot of this bed, a nightstand on the left side, and the floor in here is like a tile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I, sort of almost using my sense of smell, can I get the impression as to maybe whose room this is? Like, is it scented the way a young woman's room would be? Like, a little more feminine? Does it smell like, gross dude body odor?
Sure, roll me a perception.
Whoa!
Not that, like, dudes are gross.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Okay.
Is this at...
You're a vampire, not a dog, right?
Well, but she's a hunter. Like,
Yeah.
and not like, bow and arrow.
Amazons
Like,
are hunters too.
but not like a bow and arrow hunter. She's a predator. We had an entire episode named after that.
All right.
Is this
Roll
straight
me
or...
perception at disadvantage.
And I guess I'll investigate the bed to see if there's anything unusual, outstanding,
15.
below it, or
15. I mean, the sulfur smell is still quite present. Other than that, there does seem to be like a little bit of a burnt herby smell in this room.
So nothing distinctive. Okay.
Yeah. What were you investigating, Arios?
the general area of the bed, under the bed, on top, the beddings. See if I can find
The bed specifically.
something unusual.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Oops. 11.
11. Yeah, so you start tossing the bed and looking under it, under the pillows, in the bedding. You kind of move your fingers through the silk canopy. Nothing comes out.
Okay.
Seems like a normal bed. As you do get closer, though, you do see that the side table, just from like a quick look over it, you see that the nightstand has a wax candle. There's also there's also a desk with a mirror in this room. Yeah.
I'll check out the desk.
Sure. Roll me investigation.
24. This dice is being really nice to me tonight.
24.
Both of them. are.
So this desk has a simple comb, and it has like little curly blonde hair strands in it. The little bench that's kind of tucked into it. It's feminine in carvings, but very simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
No drawers or anything on this desk?
No.
What
Or
about
like a
that
vanity table.
Pardon?
I was saying, what about the nightstand?
The nightstand. Roll me investigation of the nightstand.
Same roll.
Nope, it's just a simple, almost like there's no drawers to it.
Is there a window in this room?
There's not.
Where?
There's a chest, right?
There's a chest at the foot of the
Oh.
bed, yes.
Dre, you want to check that out?
Oh, yes, certainly. And I will go and attempt to open the chest.
Sure, it opens simply. Inside you find some fine clothes for like a small female inside of it.
And that's it?
That's it.
I do
move to the
believe
next room?
we are in the Pythia's room.
It is a possibility, and I don't think there's something useful here. Should we move to the next room?
Oh, most certainly. I am wondering though, in the same way that we did for Lady Damaris, would it be too risky to perhaps leave her a note so that she knows there are people willing to help her if she feels threatened or in danger in any way?
Oh? Yeah, I guess, but where should we leave it? It cannot be too overt because it's going to be... I mean, we don't know if it's search for or how paranoid the priests are.
And
Maybe I am paranoid.
And if the priests do find it, we don't want to.
Exactly.
To
We don't
be
want to
obvious.
endanger her.
Her or us.
So I'm all for it. I'm just thinking, where do we leave it?
As they're talking, can I like be distracted again? Like I'm just walking around the room and I'm looking to see if there's anything here like that might be hidden, like false floorboards or walls or something like that.
Sure, roll me an investigation check.
Like you said, there were tiles on the floor, right?
Yes, that's one thing you noticed. It's been kind of more of like a earthy floor or a concrete floor in the bathhouse.
And this
There
one
was
has tiles.
tiles in the bath, like where the grate was like pushed in. But this room, it does have like clay tile.
16.
16.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. You find something as you start looking
Oh.
around. Your foot catches a corner of one of the tiles and it kind of caves underneath a little bit. You look down and you, with your finger, just pry open and the tile pops out and you see that there's like a hidden compartment in here. In here you find a jar that has some sort of dried green bud in it.
Dry green what?
Like blood, like
Smoke
dried
it.
blood.
No kidding.
And underneath it there seems to be a note.
Stop. Underneath the jar or underneath the bud in the jar?
Underneath the jar.
Okay, I'll open the note.
Blood, BLOOD, or like bud?
Bud. B-U-D. You
Maybe is a
open
stone.
up the note, and in it is a small peacock feather, and it says, "All of my love."
Probably from her mom.
Okay. This is not something that the priest will leave. Do you think we could place the note here?
Yeah, that's what I was.
I think it's probably a good place to put it. Can I look at the bud and see if I recognize it as anything?
Sure. Roll a nature check.
I have an idea for what to write in the note.
19.
Go ahead and write it.
19. Yeah, you recognize this as buds from a cannabis plant.
She is a stoner.
Kiba, roll me a perception check if you're able to. If not, that's not great.
Yes, I can. Okay, perception. I have a -1, so it is 11.
Alright, never mind, continue on.
What didn't you see?
I have a
No.
high nature. Will I know what it is?
Sure, you can roll a nature check.
While this is going on, I would have handed
16.
Tara's
16.
some parchment and a quill.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna have Aidos roll me a medicine check as well.
Okay. Oh boy, of course. That's a 2.
Yeah. You recognize it as a as a cannabis bud. You know that the Amazons use it for something, but you're not sure what.
I do a medicine check on it.
Sure.
I want to know what it is too.
I mean, I would have probably told you guys exactly what it was, but
Yeah.
That is a 20, dirty 20.
nice.
Nice. Oh, you know exactly what it is. You know that there was some farmers nearby that would have some of it kind of hidden in their crops. You know that the buds can be used in oils and butters. It's known to calm anxiety and other strong emotions, help with nausea and sleep and pain relief.
So I assume it is illegal in this time and place.
Well, it's not necessarily illegal. It's just hidden.
Okay, I say those things, and I respectfully decline the paper because I just learned to read a year ago. My writing's even worse, so you can write it.
Oh yes, I can take dictation.
You see that he's kind of blushing as he says that.
Oh.
So, it's just my idea was that we know that she is doing speeches coming up, and perhaps we attend her next speech, and in the note we say that if she's in trouble, say a specific word.
That's a great idea.
It's a
Then we'll
great
know
idea,
that
actually.
she actually is in trouble. And if it is the priest, say a second word.
Or, I mean, it potentially would risk exposure, which I know we don't want, but I do have ways of communicating with her that no one would be able to tell. We could have a full conversation, and no one would be the wiser. It's just if we trust her to...
Yeah, but this will give us the clue if she needs our help or not, and then you can start the communication, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I just mean mention that so that she's not scared or shocked or awful.
Oh, right. We could write a letter saying that you'd do that so that she doesn't just think she's hearing even more voices in her head.
Exactly. I would hate to be passed off as some sort of, weird prophecy.
Sounds good.
Okay.
We write the note, and I assume we stick it in the secret hiding spot.
What's the word? What's the word we're using to let her know?
It would have to be something not
Could we
wildly
go
out
back?
of place.
Could we go back and check the notes that had her speeches on them? I'm assuming that they might be in chronological order.
I guess someone should...
Can I? Well, I mean,
Can someone go and do that while the others start with the next room? I feel like we're running out of time. I'm
Yeah, that's a good
little
idea.
stressed.
I'm gonna say whoever can actually write.
I would volunteer to do that. I won't choose an actual word from the speech because
No, but something that
confusing.
no
But
flow.
It's
It'd be
it,
less
yeah,
obvious.
something that you
has
can
an
set
extra
up
obvious
easily,
to us, but nothing that would stand out.
or give her away. Yeah.
shouting battle ram
Throwing
in the
like
middle
a-
of the-
wonderful or something. Like the wonderful Apollo, blah 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 blah.
You can count on me, and I will scurry back to the other room.
All right, let's
Thank
keep
you,
going.
Dre. Alright. So we go to the next room.
Is it locked?
It is, yes.
So we wait for Drake.
Wait, I can give it a try, I guess.
Sure.
What do we need? Sleight of hand?
This one is going to be just a dexterity check, unless
Do you have the tools?
You don't have? Do you have lockpicks?
No, but
you don't have the lockpick.
We wait for Drake,
We
I
wait for
think a
Drake.
dexterity check.
but you need the lockpicks.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay. Assuming it's not already in the speech, since you didn't tell us exactly what it said, I chose the word auspicious as the code word. Put it put the note under the tile, close that back up, close the room back up.
Question: does the speeches say when she'll be? Like, was there any schedule in there? Like when
There's a schedule outside, I think.
No,
Didn't we see a
someone
schedule?
someone gave us a schedule.
Right.
Yeah, we have the schedule. That's why we're here.
No, I know. Well, they told us. They didn't give us a schedule, but they told us when. So the closing speech would be at the end of the ceremonies, correct? At the end, right? We would know when the closing ceremonies of the games are. How many days is that away?
Well, you're on day 4 now. Day 7 in the evening is the closing ceremonies.
Okay, so what we have to do is we have to figure out, because the one was about goblets. Wait, that's not right. One was about Apollo and music, and the other one, unless I got this mixed up, and the other one was about Orpheus the Bard. So we have to figure out when she's making those speeches, and then we could maybe go to those.
Okay.
That's all. I just wanted to know if there was any information on the written speeches about when she'd be doing them. That's all.
But I guess has simple outsiders, we can just ask the guards,
totally.
someone else.
I just wanted,
Right. So
we're just gonna tell her to make it and use the code word in every speech in case we're not there for the right one.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh,
That's
in that
all
case, then I chose a most auspicious code word.
Perfect.
I find
that
that
works.
funny if I knew what that word meant.
Can I lock her
Same here.
bedroom door behind me as well as the boardroom or whatever we want to call it?
Sure. Absolutely.
okay.
And then I will attempt to unlock the 4th door.
Sure. Roll me.
What am I rolling?
It's your dex plus if you're proficient in the tools, you add your proficiency bonus.
Can I use my sleight of hand? Because it hasn't updated for Thieves' Tools for whatever reason.
Yeah,
I'm
but you'll be
in them.
proficient in Thieves' Tools for being
Yeah.
a rogue. So it's dexterity and your proficiency bonus.
Oh, right. Okay, so dex, that's plus 5. 16.
16. Yeah, you get that click again. And you push the door open, and that's where we're going to go for a break.
Okay.
We'll be back here shortly to see what's inside the last room.
Ooh.
Ooh, see you soon.
So glad.
Welcome back to Adventures in the Known World. Thanks for sticking with us. We hope you enjoyed our little break halfway show. It's wonderful. We love having some fun during that little break while the rest of us get something to eat and drink, use the bathroom, do whatever we do. So we will continue with what's behind door number 4. Driana, you use your lock picks and you hear that click of the lock and the door pushes open. Inside here, you see that it's another bedroom. This one has a larger bed, same kind of style, that 4-post bed with a gold silk canopy. You see a large chest at the foot of the bed with a gold color flourishings. The floor in here is not tiled. It's just a regular kind of that stone floor that you can have seen everywhere else. And there seems to be a side table beside the bed with a jar of something on it.
Oh, I will inspect the jar.
Sure.
I'll inspect the chest.
Not a problem. This jar is a jar of... It's some green leaves in it. Next to it is a small bowl that seems to have, it's like a mortar and pestle, and it seems to have a little bit of paste in it. I'll have you roll a nature check.
Okay. Is this at disadvantage? Because
Yes.
this is just more... Yeah? Okay.
I wonder if maybe this is the apothecary.
14.
14. You're not sure what this is.
I know what this is.
Eidos, you were looking through the chest?
Yes, investigation, right?
Yep. If someone else
So-
wanted to investigate that nature check, they can as well.
14.
14. So you go through this chest, and immediately you find that there is on the very top, there's a nighttime tunic, one that a male would wear. It's very fine in material, and it has some it has like a nice gold pattern on it, on some embellishments on it. Underneath it is a fine set of clothes, robes that are very similar to the ones that the priests of Apollo wear. And underneath it, you find a clay pot with a sun painted on it. As you're pulling it out, it does shake like there's something inside. You also see some fine parchment and a ring at the bottom of the chest, as well as a jar containing a small amount of a cloudy white liquid, which seems to have a flower painted on the lid.
Okay. Get the flower.
I'll walk up to Dree, and I'll be like, "What you got there?" And I'll do a nature check.
I can honestly tell you, I do not know.
I rolled a 23.
They're laurel leaves.
I'll tell Dree that.
Yeah, what?
Oh, like
Laurel.
Look-
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Would I know if they have like any like medicinal or like effects on the body or anything?
Roll me a medicine check.
Nice.
I'm gonna check the clay pot with the sun shape.
No,
You said
I got a 7.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, you can check the clay pot. I'm not going to require a roll for that. You can hear it and you can see what's inside. You dump that out and you find 15 silver pieces.
alright, put them back in. Is anything written on the parchment? Or is it just blank parchment?
It's fine parchment, but it is blank.
Okay. Then I guess I'll check the stuff on the jar. Is it cloudy white liquid with a flower?
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
The flower painted. Okay. No, that's not it. That's not it. Investigation. That will be a 12.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it just looks like a cloudy white liquid. There's not a whole lot left in this bottle. It's about that big, and there's probably like that much left in it. But it's like a white milky color to it. Like it looks almost like milk inside. The flower on the lid, it's like a cork stopper, but there's painted on the lid of it. It's a 4-leaf flower. That's the petals are red, and it's got a black center to it.
It's opium.
And
Yeah, but
it
we don't know
matches the ring.
Sorry.
You saw a ring as well. The ring is a gold ring, and it has a 4 red gemstone leaves as well as a black center to it.
Can I take a look at the jar and see if Regan recognizes that flower?
Sure. Roll me a nature check.
That's cocked. Excuse me, sorry.
Can I roll one as well, just in
Yeah.
case?
I think you should probably take this dice away from me. It might be loaded. It's rolling crazy well tonight.
Yeah, you can do medicine or nature, whatever one you're more proficient in.
I got a 23.
23 in nature?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you do recognize this flower. It is kind of native to an area just to kind of like the east of where you live. You know that your people kind of migrated out, the Celts, and in one particular place you do know that there's a lot of poppies in that area. And you know that the milk that you can get from storing the plant can be used it's used to put people to sleep, but not for days on end. It's more of like a pain relief, and it makes people drowsy. And if you take it before bed, it would help you sleep. It wouldn't knock you out for days and days and days and days. You feel like if this is what's being used on the Archon, that someone's having to keep administering it on a regular basis. Like snowing them with like painkillers. Nurse talk for it.
Yeah, no, I've heard you say it before. I'll explain it to the group what it is. This could be it, but it looks like it's almost gone. I don't know how much how much it is required necessarily. But this is definitely a good possibility that they're involved somehow. But it would
Perhaps
have to be.
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
perhaps there's more to it, an additional ingredient, or less likely, some sort of magic attuned to it. Should we
It's
maybe
possible.
get a small sample to study, unless
Bring it back to the lab.
I mean, I know what it is.
CSI Known World?
Wait for the spin-off.
I think it's weird because whoever is doing it, if it's just this, they would have to have consistent access to the Archon. So we might have to talk to Damaris about that. Also, this ring is interesting. Could I take a look at it? Is there any markings that might indicate that it's potentially magic, or it just seems strange?
It is interesting. At the
Roll
least,
me a straight intelligence check.
Okay.
at the very least, it will be an indication of belonging to something,
Yeah.
like a sigil or a sign.
Shit. The one time. Alright, 10.
10.
Oh,
Maybe nothing comes to mind right now, though.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna see if Kiba's watching me, and then I'm gonna take it if he's not.
Kiba's looking around the room, actually. He wants to see if there's been something that has missed, that, like, his companions missed.
If you want to do a stealth check versus Kiba's passive perception.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to sit down in the middle of the room and pull out my book, and I'm gonna cast Identify on it as a ritual, and if I get interrupted, like, I'll tell the group, I'll be like, just keep an eye out. I don't want to waste my last spell slot right now. But if you feel like we have to go, I'll, like, see how long I get with this. If you, toss the rest of the room.
I'll keep watch. I have
Go outside of the
Excellent.
room, and I'm gonna stand at the bottom of the stairs and listen.
If there's any reason I can stop and just use the spell slot. I'm just trying to save it. It'll take me 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll go and listen at the bottom of the stairs.
Sure, I'll have you do a perception check.
And I'll check in with Gallagher before, too, to see if he's seen anything.
Sure, not a problem.
16.
16, okay. Gallagher doesn't see anything yet.
Okay.
any
Awesome.
doors in the side table?
Yeah, like, so about the other, like, the rest of this room.
Yeah, sure. Roll me an investigation.
16.
And I want to check under the bed.
Yeah, sure. There's no side table drawer. Nothing under the bed. Kiba is kind of taking cue from Regan, finding like a false floorboard and starts checking like every nook and cranny of this room. There's nothing else additional.
What about the doors? Like, how many other doorways are there? Or is it just a room?
It's just the room, just the one door in.
Got it. Cool.
I will take a small sample of both the paste from the laurel leaves and even smaller of the opium solution for later study.
Sure, not a problem. After 10 minutes, Regan, you successfully identify this ring. It is a gold ring. The gems inside is a black diamond followed by just chunks of garnet. There's nothing magical about it.
Right.
However, I did make you do a secret religion check as you were preparing for this ritual, and something does come to mind.
Okay.
It is the symbol of a god that you read about once. You think you didn't really read too much into this god. You just saw the name and the symbol, and it kind of just it popped into your head as like a distant memory, but you don't remember specifically what you read about this god.
And the name is?
Morpheus.
What is it?
Morpheus.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
And I know nothing other than that. Just the
No, your
name.
intelligence check wasn't good enough.
That's fair.
All right.
Nothing else in this room.
I think we have a good head start. Not sure about you guys. I suggest we leave this place.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yes.
Can I, using keen memory, make sure everything was put back exactly as it was before we disturbed it?
Sure. Roll me a dexterity check.
A dex check?
Yep.
15.
Put the ring back.
Can I,
Yes.
as we're leaving, can I make another go at closing that stone door?
Sure.
I'll also lock this door behind us as well.
I'll help again, Karis.
Natural 20, so 26.
There you go.
You realize that there was like a little bit of like a rock in the way of the door the last time, and you like kick it away and then you close it.
Whatever.
Alright.
Fuck.
Alright,
Great.
get the fuck out of here.
You guys gonna go up the stairs to the temple, or are you gonna go up the way you came in?
I will suggest the way we came in. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So you walk back through the tunnel with the water, and you find the area where you fought that mud debris monster thing, and you see the opening in the side where you're able to crawl into that space and then
Can we
crawl
check
down a little.
before we go out? No, I guess. Gallagher is looking at the other side, right?
Correct, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Temple entrance.
We're blind there. Okay. Never mind. Let's go.
You guys crawl down. It's a bit of a jump. Do you guys use the ropes to go down still?
Is the rope still there?
Yeah.
Even though I was holding it before?
Yeah, I think we probably brought it with us.
Yeah, I can go down first and catch.
And I
help
can
people-
stay
help
up
people down.
and help. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll help people.
So,
roll
like,
me-
Aetos will lower us down and cars will catch us.
Sure. Alright, we'll make you guys roll then. Unless Kiba wants to do something like ridiculous and backflip out of the hole.
I mean,
Okay,
okay.
come on, show off.
Yes, please,
Come on.
actually. Alright, acrobatics. So, okay, let me see this. 16 plus 7. Yes.
23.
Yes.
He's gonna try to do like 3 full flips in the 6 feet between the hole and the ground.
Well, I want to, because, like, it's like a hole in the ground, right?
Yeah.
Could I,
so
like,
basically
try to,
you're
like,
flopping.
kind of like Link jump, you know, like in Zelda, like where you go boom, boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
downwards.
Oh, then opposite, like parkouring it. So,
Yeah.
like, I go down and I grab a little section, and then do a back tuck and land. Like ninja style.
Fuck yeah.
Exactly.
I'm just like, catch
So
me!
That's amazing. Yeah.
Move out of the way for Kiba. Shit.
So, how does that work with a relatively short Kara's catching like 6'2" Driana?
Got
I
her
know.
legs to grab onto.
Yeah, so you guys make your way out of that tunnel. Did you guys just head out of the waterfall? Do you guys check first? Stealthily?
Where are we? Sorry.
I will not do anything stealth related.
We're at the entrance?
Yeah, you're at the waterfall. You're gonna be sneaking
Okay.
out of that little cave. And
I
that's
can
one.
I can try a stealth check to
Me
see
too.
if there's nothing outside.
Sure.
Yeah, I have +7 stealth, so I'm down.
I got a 22.
Pretty good. I'll let Kiva roll too.
21.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys sneak out of the tunnels. Just like both of you just slip out of the other side of this tiny waterfall that's covering the hole to the cave that you just came in, and you both notice that there's no one in the pool today, so the others are safe to come out.
Alright, we'll signal for them to come out.
Exit the tunnel.
Yeah, I'd flip my hood up and sort of follow behind Regan because I'm assuming it's still day.
Yeah, at some point I'd have either Gallagher move to somewhere where he's hidden and I'd bounce him to us, or if it's really busy, I would just get him to meet us wherever we're headed.
Yeah, it's pretty busy.
Yeah, I'll just have him walk then to wherever.
We shall go back to the tavern, I believe, and discuss our findings.
Yeah, sounds good. Maybe on the way, if I'll keep an eye out for like some type of organizer for the games and see if I can get another schedule.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, yeah, on the way. I'll only be a couple minutes behind you. I have a purchase I need to pick up.
All right.
Okay.
And I will meet you guys there. Can I borrow Gallagher?
Yeah, of course. If you see an event organizer, ask them about the speeches. I'll keep an eye out as well.
I don't think I'll be seeing much of anyone, but yeah, I will do my best.
You're right. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. Be safe, and I'll see you in a bit.
And I'll wander off.
Sure. Alright, and the rest of you guys go to the tavern?
While keeping an eye out for someone who's with the games.
Yeah, you see an organizer walking away from... He's kind of on the same path as you guys. Looks like he's heading from the beach towards the town. So you can flag him down easily and ask for or the schedule of events.
Yeah, I'd love to know. Do you know when the next time that the Pythia will speak?
He looks at his schedule and looks up to the sky. And he says, well, she should have just had a speech.
Oh, alright. Oh, that's too bad that we missed it.
At the Hippodrome. I believe there's another... She's due to make an appearance tomorrow at the amphitheater.
Alright.
Morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning, yep.
Okay. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
And I'll move on.
You guys head into the tavern. And you are greeted by Quintus. Hello, friends!
Hi, Quintus.
Hello.
Feeling any better, Kiba?
Yes, I am. Thank you so much for your inquiry.
Wonderful to hear. You let me know if you need anything.
Should we head to your
Go
room?
to bed? Yeah, or Aidos' room?
Potatoes?
Just go to bed.
I was going to suggest bed for the bed, but yeah, I guess we can just.
We can have like a short rest while we talk, right?
Perfect.
Sure.
Okay.
Robin, are you ready to do what you want to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, where are you heading?
To the, I think it was the blacksmith I was talking to?
Yep.
Yeah, I will sort of keen mind my way and also listen for the ting of the hammer to help direct me. And
Yeah, his booth is like right at the edge of the agora on the road from the tavern, so you can hear it from the tavern, that big ting, ting, ting. As you get closer, you get up to it, and when you think you're right up next to him, he does greet you. Oh, hello. You're back.
Yes, hello, sir. Is my purchase ready?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Climbs down his hammer, turns to the table beside him, and takes a clump of something that's kind of wrapped in some cloth and puts it on the anvil and unwraps it and shows you the crossbow and some. I think it was what?
Nice.
How many bolts was it? 10?
It was 5 of the special ones, and I think 15 of just regular.
Yeah. So there's 20 bolts. 5 of them that special ones you ordered.
Oh, marvelous. Thank you so much for doing this. I believe we settled the bill last time.
Yeah.
Well, obviously you are very busy and have no time for pleasantries, so I will be taking my purchase and I will get out of your hair.
Hear the ting, ting, ting. He gets back to work.
So charming.
Yeah,
Just like
I'll
any other blacksmith.
sort of rewrap the bundle and make my way back to the inn. And since they're in IHS's room, I'm gonna quickly detour and stash my purchases in our room.
Okay.
And then I'll ask Quintus if they are aware of the whereabouts of my companions.
Sure.
And if he knows, I will go there.
He will tell you they're in the room.
Okay, I'll go and I'll knock.
And it as well just open the door. Hey, welcome back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. The
You
knocking.
got everything you needed?
Yes, I did. The knocking thing, I did that correct. That's the custom. Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Perfect.
Good for me. What have I missed?
Not much, apparently. We're just settling in to rest a bit. I mean,
Oh, absolutely. Well, if we're only resting for a short while, I assume there's stuff we need to discuss. But
Yep.
I could provide some, shall we say, background song of rest.
Sure.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sounds
I'll
lovely.
take a short rest. What time of day is it? Did we go like? I guess.
It's like shortly before dinner.
Okay. I'll take a short rest.
So, did you tell us about the Morpheus connection?
Absolutely, yeah. And I also
Yeah.
told you guys about the fact that that she's doing the speech tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
What do I know? And
so
I
we
mean,
have
about Orpheus.
No,
Morpheus.
Morpheus.
Morpheus. No, never
Different
mind. Never mind.
Yep. Didn't work out.
I might be able to try to ask Aphrodite if she knows anything about him.
Oh, yeah,
Tomorrow?
that's a good idea because
You might want to do it in your room.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna do it here. It's a private thing.
self-love. I get it.
Yeah.
He just looks confused.
It's a good idea, Cars. Because we know that there's no library here, and Morpheus is not worshipped. So I don't know how else to get the information that we might need.
Yep.
So,
She could
Good
have
idea.
insider knowledge.
yeah, it's a great
Interesting.
idea.
When you do that, can you please apologize on my behalf for sniffing her?
Did what?
When did
Well-
that happen?
When we thought she was the honey lady, I might have sniffed her a little bit.
Okay. Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, and tell her she smells quite delightful.
Tell her she has a new worshiper over here, it seems.
Oh, actually, I was thinking of perhaps if we're not too late, entering the Bard competition whenever that may be. A story, I guess, inspired by her. I hope that it pleases her and she does not strike me down.
I'll put in a good word.
Thank you.
When we're taking our short rest, I used Arcane Recovery to get a 3rd level spell slot back.
Sure.
Oh, and with Song of Rest, everyone gets 1d6 of healing. And I would have just been like strumming the lyre and singing very softly.
Okay.
The new lyre you got?
Yes.
Okay.
Spirit of that time, less than an hour long. But anyways. So I have recover option and the option to hit 5 die.
Yeah, it's your hit dice.
Yeah, so do the Bardic Recovery first so you have less hit die to spend. Like, it's unlikely we would need another short rest, but...
Yeah, most likely we can do a long rest after this one, but... Because it's close to dinner time anyway.
Just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
And how much do we get from the...
Just roll a d6 and whatever
D6.
that is.
Come on. Yes, 5.
Nice.
So that goes to healing?
Yes.
I
Thank
spent
you.
some hit die. 2.
Okay, so...
He was really excited about Dree doing a board competition. Sorry, I lost connection there, but yay!
we don't restore any magic slots with a short rest.
Bailey
I
does
do.
because Arcane Recovery. Everyone else, no.
Okay, still have 4. Level 1, so should be good.
And for flavor, the song that I was very singing, I won't sing it because copyright issues, but the Taylor Swift song from Hunger Games soundtrack, that's Safe and Sound.
Nice.
How long do you perform the Song of Rest? Do you do it for the entire hour that people are resting?
Yeah, like if there's conversation going on that I need to participate in, I'd stop and add my 2 cents, but for the most part, yeah, I'm just sort of in the background, softly singing and strumming and plucking a tune.
Sure. For that hour of you playing that instrument, you feel strangely connected to it.
Oh dear. Okay, maybe I'm occasionally caressing it too. I don't know.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I'll talk to Aphrodite and I will see if what she knows about Morpheus. Morpheus.
Sure.
Yeah. Tomorrow. I think that would have been a week, right? I think so.
Okay.
I guess I'll just, since we don't really have anything to do until, I suppose we could check in with Damaris, but we don't have a lot of information right yet.
Might be good to wait till we hear from the Pythia.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Well, we have the laurel leaves, the muddy ash-like substance, and the sample of the opium mix that Drip picked up.
Right, we could see if Aitros knows anything about that stuff.
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
That's a good
How
idea.
are we going to approach him with these
I don't know.
items? I mean, wouldn't it be a bit suspicious that we have them to begin with?
Here's the thing.
Woody though, he seems kind
I'm
of.
not sure. He might not remember anything.
Just tell him
Good
that
point.
we found it in an alleyway. I'm sure he won't.
Yeah, I'm sure he won't suspect absolutely anything about that. Well, he's
Why would he?
rather
He
old.
seems a little.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
Let's go wild. Let's go ask him.
usually pretty trustworthy, but it did cross my mind that he is someone who has consistent access to the Archon, and whoever, if it's this liquid we found, it to work, it needs to be administered regularly.
You're suspecting of him?
Perhaps
I don't-
ask Quintus instead?
Maybe
He seems to know his way around some things, anyway.
Yeah, we could. It's not that I don't trust Aetros. I just
Can we take another
worry.
check on the jar we found in the room where we could not smell anything because of that rotten egg spell?
The what?
Ash that we
the
got?
ash?
Yeah, because we were trying to check what that was, but we could not check anything because there was this
sulfur
nausea
smell.
and the sulfur smell.
I mean, I know it's part of some religious cultures to use it. It's does it sound like something like that I know of Apollo followers would do? Like,
Yeah, most rituals have some sort of burning of some sort of herb or incense. It's pretty common for most religious rituals.
I'll share that with the group. I don't know if it's necessarily anything to be concerned about.
And then there's the possibility of a direct connection between Mount Parnassus and that bathroom.
Well, I mean, it was a hot spring and potentially lava, and there was lava in Mount Parnassus. It could just be a coincidence into where it runs, but
I do
don't
tend to agree with Regan that we should be, I think, even more cautious with who we confide information to, in that we did find the peacock rock as well as the peacock feather. I do not want to say that I in any way suspect the Lady Damaris, but she is the only person we have seen to have any definitive connection to Hera. I think we should perhaps seek out assistance from others as a last resort, in case there is more going on here than we suspect.
I agree. Plus, not to side with Lady Damaris and get her off the hook, but I do believe those items seem to be protective. I mean, if you think about it, the peacock rock was in the pool, and somehow, as soon as it was removed, these two creatures appeared. Not sure if they're related, but hell of a coincidence. And then the peacock feather was in the
letter.
note where the jar was hidden from view. So it was along with the note from Lady Damaris, which seemed harmless enough. And if she was trying to hide it from view, I don't think it was something done purposefully to harm her. So
Perhaps not, but if that was something she had done as protection, the fact that it was not mentioned to us, which got us in a very dangerous situation, is somewhat distressing. I'm making no implications.
no.
You could always ask her about it.
I agree.
Yeah, I guess
She seems shifty.
Yeah, let's just ask. I agree.
best idea I've heard that day, I guess. Kidding.
Speaking
I'm just tired.
of questions and also things we found down there, and I'll hand the letter to Regan. Would you mind identifying this? I get a very strange feeling when I play it.
Oh, I mean, I looked at it earlier and I didn't see anything, but sure. And I'll take 10 minutes and cast Identify as a Ritual.
Sure. All right, so after 10 minutes, you have discovered that this is called the Liar Liar. LIAR.
Amazing.
So this magical instrument's strings reverberate at the sound of a lie that you are telling, allowing you to weave a tall tale and convince others of your lies more easily. So you have advantage on any deception checks that you make when you spend at least 1 minute attempting to convince the creature of a lie while you're playing it.
That is
In
amazing.
addition, when you play this liar in the presence of an elemental creature, and you are holding the liar, you can ignore the isn't hostile clause when casting the friends spell.
Only in the presence of an elemental?
Yeah. So normally when you
Well,
cast
thanks.
friends on a creature, it only works if the creature isn't already hostile. This liar, if you play it while casting the friend spell, you can do it on a hostile elemental.
Oh my, that's I'm quite wow. Does anyone mind if I keep this?
I don't mind at all.
What am
I
I
don't
gonna
even
do?
know how to play it.
I'm
I don't
good
think
with
it would
it.
work for me.
Just be careful.
And it requires attunement, which you did by playing it for an hour.
Nice.
That's amazing.
So I will add it to your inventory.
Nice.
So, if it has this effect on the elementals, is that of any significance if we found elementals in the room? I mean, I feel like they're there for a reason.
An intelligence check.
Oh, okay, I'm doomed.
I assume the effect wouldn't have effect. Like, if I wanted to, like, for fun and consensually test it out, it wouldn't work because they already know about the effects of it, and that would nullify it, I assume.
If you wanted to do it on us?
Yeah, like, as a for fun test.
No, I think it would work. That's the whole point. It's a magic item.
Go ahead.
It would just make us more susceptible, which means you have advantage.
Okay, well, I would never do this to any of you without consent. Does someone
Do it.
volunteer?
Do it. Yep.
Are you doing the friend spell?
No, I don't currently have the friend
Okay,
spell, so
hopefully
no.
that only works on elementals. You're doing the lying thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So you would get advantage on your deception checks when you spend at least 1 minute lying while playing.
Well, most people don't know this, but I am actually born of the wolves and have spent most of my life hunting the forests for prey, and I'll insert like a lot of details about this, that, or the other. And once upon a time, I did used to be able to transform into a wolf, although that no longer is true. And that is why ever since then, I feed off the blood of living creatures.
All right. So I'll have you make a deception roll with advantage. Because you guys know that she's attempting to deceive you, I'll allow you to roll insight checks instead of using your passive insights.
She'll call it Aldi's touch.
Juliana, what was your deception roll?
23.
13.
I'm 13.
That was insight?
Yep.
Yeah.
10.
11. No.
You guys are sitting here, you're waiting for her to drop the lie. So it's like, and then
Weren't you,
keep going, what happened?
weren't you gonna lie to us?
Why can't you transform anymore?
What happened?
Oh no, well, it seems the liar is quite effective. I wasn't actually born to wolves, so
Oh.
none of that actually happened. Nope,
I don't get
not a
it.
thing.
But you just said
What?
you just said you were.
I'm confused.
I'm confused.
Can I see? Can I like roll an intelligence check to see if I can figure out that what happened?
Sure.
Yeah,
I won't even.
I feel like
bother.
I'm smart enough to be like.
I'm not.
Apparently, I'm not either.
21.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, oh, that was the lie.
What was the lie? Where
What?
was
The
it?
wolves.
Which one?
All of it. That was the lie. That's the lawyer worked.
No. You got it all wrong. She said.
Yeah.
Cars is just gonna be like leaning back and like looking down. Just what?
Wait, didn't she? She just. But.
No. She lied, and we believed it.
I think it's the power of the liar.
Well, will you promise not to use it on us?
Oh, I was just about to say this should be used only when absolutely necessary. I promise. It is my only liar, but around you guys, only music.
Perfect.
Okay. So it's not her. Okay.
That's quite a powerful item.
It seems like it. I totally believe your story. I still not sure if it was. Are you sure it was a lie?
I am quite certain I was not birthed by wolves. Yes.
I was just going to apologize for shooting any of your bodies. Okay.
Oh no, please. No, it's as you
So
can see.
weren't a
I'm
wolf?
no, not born to wolves.
Were you
No.
born a wolf?
Nope. I most certainly was not born a wolf.
Okay.
That was a lie too?
Most certainly it was. Yes.
Okay.
Quite powerful.
Seems
Very
like
dangerous.
it.
I will then once more play the liar but tell a story that completely contradicts everything I just said.
All right.
What?
Oh.
But which one's the truth and which one is a lie?
I mean, I assume if I'm successful on this next one, then you would believe.
She
It would
was.
be like the weirdest story in the world of all of the things that I'm not, while not actually telling a story of what I am. But it would be like, I was not born a wolf. I did not spend my childhood running around the forest, and that is not why I need to, that's not why I eat blood.
I had a completely normal childhood. Loving parents.
Karis is still
Cool.
slightly confused, but he's moving past it.
Yeah, I had us as well. Like, cool. That's a cool item, it seems.
A liar.
I do
Pretty
hope
funny.
we can make some use of it. Certainly. I mean, if God forbid any of us got caught practicing magic, that could certainly help get us out of that.
If we had a minute. Yep. Totally.
That would make it really easy for you to use it for good.
I would never use it to harm anyone. It's basically taking away their power of perception. Essentially, I would never do that without consent to someone unless it was absolutely necessary. That's too much power to
Trust
have
you.
over a person.
You may not, but someone may.
I
mean, we found it in that place.
Tool.
Oh,
sorry.
What if they're using it to
Exactly.
like manipulate the Pythia?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Maybe someone's using it to manipulate someone else, but who's?
Well, not anymore. They're not.
Who?
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah,
there
that's gonna be
two?
weird.
Wasn't there two of them though?
No, the other one was was like a shrine.
Got it.
It
Like
was-
an etching. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I hope they don't miss it.
I hope
Oh,
it
they'll
doesn't
miss it.
possess you.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
They don't know we
I'll
got
keep
it.
I'll keep it wrapped up. It's a basic looking liar, right? Like there's nothing about it that screams, "Hey, look at me! I'm a stolen magical item."
No,
I mean, I didn't recognize it with a 26
Honestly,
investigation.
yeah,
so-
the lyre itself looks very mundane. Like it's not even the nicest lyre you've ever seen. The sound quality of it is very good though. So it's like almost like you're judging a book by its cover by looking at this like it's very poorly made. It's just gross looking, and then all of a sudden it's like, ooh,
So it's
a sound you never heard.
deceptive in its appearance?
Very deceptive.
Nice.
Deception, it's the topic here. Okay, cool. Alright. So, from what we know, they could be using that lyre to manipulate the Pythia. Is it possible that they could be feeding false prophecies with it?
Whoa.
Oh, I
It's got more
I mean-
complicated.
thought of that, but having just witnessed the power of the lyre, it would certainly be possible to be done.
That's crazy. And a very good point. If that's
I
the
mean-
case, then they're going to want it back. So we'll have
Then-
to be very careful.
You think
I
they'd have
hope
any
they
way
don't
of
get it back?
finding it? Like, is there
Well-
any, like, magic stuff they could do?
Do I know of magic? Do I know of magic spells that could?
Can we conceal it?
Do I know of magic spells where they could locate it if they were looking?
Yeah, if they look like have like an arcane mark or something.
Roll me your
The priests themselves are not magic users. It appears the item itself is the one imbued with the magic.
We don't
No,
know that,
but-
though.
We don't know that they're
that.
not magic users.
They're priests.
One thing I know for sure, I will never bring it around Calidora.
Yeah, good call.
Thank you. Speaking
Also-
of Calidora, I have a request. You can disguise yourself, can you?
Yes, certainly.
I was hoping you could help me. If you go in disguise into her store and just try to find what she's selling the Promethean torch for.
Oh right, yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh, most certainly.
Just to see if I can afford it.
I mean, I could, and I'll sort of check to see just how much Kiba is paying attention. See if I could appeal to her better self and let me have it for free.
That would be amazing, but I don't want you to get into too much trouble with her than what we already are.
I think we should be really careful with her because
Yes.
she's slippery.
Yeah. I also
She's
think-
obviously proficient with magic.
And you just said that you didn't want to bring that around her, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I meant steal it.
But that already got us in more trouble. I just don't want. I don't want to piss her off that much, you know? She's scary.
I for the moment it will be just like searching for information. If she's selling it for a crazy price, we might think you and I going into a shifty operation over there. But I'd like to go to a more peaceful.
Fact finding.
Yeah,
I understand. I can do that.
I will
It'd be good
appreciate
to
it.
see if she has any like anti-disguisey stuff going on, you know? Because what if you
Right.
walk in there and then you're just you again?
Then
Let's
I
do
shall have to rely upon my wits and
Leave.
come up with the plausible excuses to why I'm there and why I need to not be there very quickly.
Hey, do we? Go ahead.
Sorry, if you do get caught in that situation, you could say that we are reconsidering the wine recipe job,
Yeah, good call.
Oh, yeah, good call.
which we could do like anyway.
Well, whenever you would like me to partake in this this mission, please, I am ready at your beck and call.
At any time that it's convenient for you will be good. I really want to recover it, but I think it's the least of our priorities right now. But if worst comes to worst, before stealing it, I think I will rather take the approach of the wine thingy for her and just, behave. I don't want to be in any more trouble with her, like we said. So
No,
let's
that is most wise.
weigh
I
the
believe
options
that
there.
karma will get her back eventually, but I don't think that two wrongs will make a right in this case. We shouldn't steal from her.
Well, I don't know. Two wrongs usually make a right. It's. I'm not opposed to the idea. I'm just tired
Kiva
of.
couldn't hear Dree, but she definitely heard Iatos. Or he. Like,
I also have an idea for that wine job if we did it.
yes, we could easily do a job and earn it back.
A job that requires us to steal.
But
Hear me out.
People.
It will be from her, so it will be good.
It's a
because
recipe, so we could just
Yes.
copy it out and leave the copy behind, right?
That's what I was thinking. The same. Yes.
Because then
I
they'd still
personally-
be able
Someone with a keen mind.
to make their stuff.
I think it's more than a wine recipe, that job. That's what I
It's
think.
more than likely.
Oh.
Yes. There's got to be a catch with her, but I guess worst comes to worst, we can get to that. We can resort to that. First, I want to try buying it back if possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
If that doesn't work, then we can go with the wine work. If that doesn't work, then
I also have
I'll-
some gold in case we can't afford it together. I mean, an extra 40 pieces from just like the games that I played.
and I really appreciate it, but I don't want to leave the whole group empty. I mean,
If I win in the bard competition, which admittedly is not likely, there's so many fantastic bards. I would be happy to.
I think with your
With my
lyre, it's
winnings.
going to be really easy for you to come out on top. It sounds so good.
And you're really good. You like
Yeah.
weird shit with your words all the time. I don't understand it.
I meant the sound of the quality music that you played.
you definitely have a way with words.
Oh, well, thank you. After having so many years of no one to talk to, I'm quite pleased to hear I haven't entirely lost that gift.
Many years of no one to. I thought you guys were friends for a very long time.
Just about a year, a little bit more.
Oh,
Yep.
my mistake.
We met when I first got to Greece.
How did
I
you
see.
meet?
Where are you from then?
Oh, I'm from Hallstatt. It's a small, very green, oceanside kind of area.
It's far away.
It's pretty far, yeah. It's quite far.
That's all
Oh,
I
okay.
know
Yeah.
from what you.
I see.
We met, just over a year ago. The usual way. I was being assaulted by bandits on the road. Driana saved my life. Usual things.
Oh, that's nice of you, Tree.
Oh, I really didn't. It mostly provided enough of a distraction for Regan to be able to defend herself. She's quite capable, but
Yeah, we work together for sure.
Teamwork
But-
is important.
but we decided it would perhaps be safer for her to travel with a companion, and I quite literally had nothing better to do, and it was nice to have someone to talk to. So we've traveled
Nice.
together ever since.
DM question: do Kiba, Driana, and myself still feel the effects of that room?
You do.
Oh
Hey,
dear.
Oh wait, no, it would have worn off after an hour.
Short rest.
Yeah.
Copy.
during
Right.
her playing. Yeah.
It lasted a while though.
You know, we were talking about. Well, I just brought up like a crazy good point that I never thought of. That maybe the lyre was being used to convince her of prophecies.
Yes.
Maybe the things that we were seeing when we went into that room. Maybe that has something to do with that.
Do you think it were effects that she will regularly feel?
Well, I mean, when we all walked in,
That was the
Most-
first welcome. Yeah.
yeah,
I was
most of
wondering
us, as
about
soon as
that.
we walked in, felt different and woozy, and some of us were having hallucinations.
We felt sick.
Yeah, I felt sick all the time.
Is that what that
Oh,
feeling was?
Right. Sick.
It was like a heaviness in my stomach.
We
Yes,
felt
but-
sick.
But didn't Regan say that that was what some of the flowers were used for?
Know that
maybe-
the flower liquid was to keep people asleep.
Yeah, that's a
But the
different effect.
cannabis, you did say that, or at least Karis said that
Yeah, Karis.
cannabis can be used for anxiety and nausea.
To calm it down, right?
So maybe she's feeling sick from the nasty in the air.
Yeah.
And then she gets the flowery thingy.
The cannabis.
to-
Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
to be under the floorboard.
To counteract the nausea, but also
Exactly.
on top of the sickly feeling, some of us were having hallucinations.
Of colors.
That plus a very well sung story will definitely get you into. Damn.
Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned something, Eros, because I didn't think anything of it really until you said that.
Just cracked something there.
Ah, the plot becomes much more viscous.
Much more what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thicker. The plot. She's saying.
Oh.
More
Okay.
complicated.
Oh, that's why it didn't sound quite so well. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that makes more sense.
Oh, I said it wrong. Oh, I apologize.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Because. In a way, yes. I believe.
I mean,
so.
I think we've discovered a lot. I think the priests are definitely harming her and the Archon. I think we know that without a doubt. I don't know exactly how the opium is being administered to the Archon, but they are involved for sure.
Whoever is sleeping in that room, yes. And
Do you think we could be able to like stake out into Maris's house somehow?
That's a great idea.
What do you mean?
Watch whoever attends to the Archon.
Oh,
I mean, take between the five of us, have two of us, watch and rotate on shifts through the
Yeah.
next day or so.
After we hear her speak tomorrow, though, right?
Yes.
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 Yes, after that we can do some gardening on the house, I guess, on different shifts for a day or two until we get a pretty good feeling of who's coming in and out. Gallagher can also help.
Yeah, unless we get any
We should-
direct information. Tomorrow.
Split. Always have either Dree or Regan doing the watching so that Dree could send a message, or you could make Gallagher, yell at us.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Can I volunteer for the night shifts? Perhaps.
I think that would
With
be
your
wise.
with your enhanced position, I think that will be wise. Yes. Just be careful out there. I will hate something happens.
Two people at a time so that no one's alone.
I would advise against it. We're not a big group, and if we have two people on shift, that means that we have to rotate.
What if I just put Gallagher there the whole time?
Oh, that's
If
a better
you let-
idea.
Yeah, but he's just a poor guy. I mean, do you gonna leave the poor doggy out there?
Doesn't need to eat, and I could make
He's a
him not
poof dog,
so-
right?
What's that?
He's a poof dog. He can
Yeah.
poof.
What is a
He can
poof dog?
poof if he's in danger. Also,
Is he fluffy?
He poofs.
Oh, puff.
he's
Ah,
kind of
okay.
fluffy.
Poofs out of existence. Or
He looks a lot like
Sight.
that dog a lot.
he just goes poof and then he's gone.
Yeah, I mean, I think Gallagher just being there is a good idea so that we can see there's Gallagher there. And also,
Adorable.
yeah, super
So-
adorable. He's so cute. I mean, we could just talk to Damaris too, but also, find out if what's
Oh, I
her
think
face's
Leo's
name? I
frozen.
can't remember. Knows anything? There's so many ways that we can get information.
Drinking game.
Everyone's imagining the Taylor thing.
What is it?
I don't know. You
It's just
started
from a
it,
drinking
both
game,
boys
right?
were like this.
It's like from a drinking game. One person does it, and then like everyone else has to, and the last person who does it has to take a drink.
That would be interesting. I was going to ask if Gallagher was in the room.
He would have come back with me.
Okay.
Yeah, he's here. I think priority would be talk to Damaris and see if she knows anything, but be cautious with what we with what information we give her until we know for sure. Maybe we can talk to her first thing tomorrow morning, and then go and go and watch the speech, and then figure out where to go from there.
Question: if we leave Gallagher there all day, is there a way that he can rely what he saw during the whole day?
If there's a way, what?
Is there a way for you to know, or for him to tell you what he saw during the day?
Yeah, absolutely. He can just let me know at any time.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you have like a limit to that? We talked about this before we went to the temple, right?
Yeah, like a distance.
Yeah.
I think it's a couple miles.
For visual range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to look it up. But I could also make him not a dog. He doesn't really like it, but and I don't either. But I could make him something less conspicuous than just like a dog sitting.
Spider.
Yeah,
I was thinking more like about the bird.
like a bird, whatever. Just something that doesn't draw as much attention, because like some people might see him as a pest and try and shoo him away. But
Yeah.
I mean, a bird
Yeah,
might
if
be
he's like
good. If he sees anything noteworthy, he could then fly into the compound and observe more closely without us having to get involved.
There's an
Yeah.
idea. He
Or-
can fly into the Pythia.
Fly into the what?
The open area, the garden.
like he could fly into the courtyard if he was a bird.
But then he wouldn't
It's-
really be able to get inside too much, right? Because he's a bird.
No.
So that's why I was thinking like something like a spider. Very small, hard to see.
Yep.
Just chill in like on the table by his bed or whatever.
Oh,
Let's chill out. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
All right, I can work on that tonight and send him over tomorrow.
That sounds good. Sounds like a plan. How are we going to approach Lady Damaris without calling attention? Maybe I can go in.
Hey, you've got some official business to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, it will make the most sense, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds
maybe
good.
just slip her a
because
note.
we've been hanging out. So if people are paying any attention to us, they wouldn't be too suspicious of us going with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
well, if that concludes our business-related discussion for the night, I'm a little peckish, so I'm going to
Hop out.
Hunt.
yes. I sorry, it's a bit of a reflex, but yes, I'm going to hunt. If any of you care to join, you are welcome to.
Yeah, I'd like to join.
Nothing left to hide. So if you'd like, you could try hunting my style.
That sounds very
why
fascinating,
not?
but I'm going to retire early.
I'm gonna go get some food. I'm starving.
Yeah, me too. By the way of hunting.
All right.
I'm just gonna go get it given to me because
Same.
So we'll kind of end there with you guys all just kind of going off what you think. You've been taking an early light night. Eidos and Driana heading to the woods again. We gotta find out what they're really doing out there.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Stuffing his face. But yeah, we'll end things there. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this episode, giving a little bit of a break from everything that's been happening lately. But yeah, and we'll see you all back here on, I believe, 28th. Yay! All right. Have a good next couple weeks. Bye.
When I was a child, I walked around with my hands stretched to my side. And in the front seat, I spread my fingers out when I learned to drive. Well, I was waiting for your hand. I was waiting for you. Yeah, I was waiting for your hand. I was waiting for you. When I was alone, I watched them slip as they sliced into my skin. At that hospital where the blood poured